Hi, this is Karen of Karen Schultz Designs, and today I'm going to show you how to take a handwritten document and add it to a scrapbook page. This was a poem that my grandmother wrote to my mom when my mom was pregnant with me, and so I wanted to put it on a scrapbook page with a picture of my mother. The first thing we want to do is create a duplicate of that original document because we don't want to work with the original and perhaps overwrite it. So in the menu bar, choose File, Duplicate, and you can give it a name if you like, and I will give it my grandma's poem. Click OK, and bring that up and put it there with the other documents, and then I'm going to go ahead and close the original. And here is that copy, and now we're ready to work with that. Next, in the menu bar, we'll choose Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and Threshold is what we want to use, and this is what will pop up. And I'm not going to name that, I'll just click OK, but you can see now we have a threshold layer in our Layers panel. And this is the option that we're going to be working with. I'm going to bring this up so you can see it a bit more. If we drag this threshold slider to the right, it's going to darken that text and give us a better view of it. If we drag it to the left, it's going to take away some of that black, and that's not what we want. So something about right here looks good. And once you're happy with it, go ahead and just click the X to close out that box. Next, right-click on the threshold layer and merge down. And now what we're going to do is make a brush out of this document. In the menu bar, choose Edit, Define Brush, and I've already done this and I named it Grandma's Poem. I'll go ahead and click OK. And now we're ready to go ahead and add that to our scrapbook page. So I have a blank document here. What we want to do is always add a stamp to a blank document so we can transform it in any way that we like. So click on the Create a New Layer, grab the brush tool, and you'll see that that brush is already loaded. It is not saved. When we close Photoshop Elements, it will be lost unless we save it, and we're going to save that in another tutorial, but for right now I just want to show you how to create this and get it on your scrapbook page. We're going to go to the color picker, choose whatever color you want. I'm going to just choose actually I think I'll maybe choose a super dark gray, not a black, and just stamp it down wherever you like. And that's a good start. I'm going to bring this up. Now we have some extra lines up here to get rid of that brush and just go back to the selection tool so we can see what we're doing here. This looks good. I like the lines over here. These are pretty light and they don't really add to the image because you can't really tell what they are. So I'm going to just erase those. I'm going to grab my eraser tool just by clicking on the E on my keyboard, and I'm just going to erase some of those lines and those things that aren't quite necessary. And that looks pretty good. I think I like that. And that's really all there is to it. Now, if I didn't want it to be that big, I can go Control T, Command T on a Mac to bring up the transform tools and grab a handle and just resize it however I like. I think I like it pretty much like that. And so I'll go ahead and leave it. And here is my finished layout. It is a scrapbook scrap lift from one of my CT members. And she did such a wonderful job. I just basically had to scrap lift her page. Thank you, Cabra, for allowing me to do that. And that's it. That's how easy it is. In my next tutorial, I'll show you how to actually save that brush. And I did create this tutorial in Photoshop Elements 2020. The instructions are the same in most versions of Photoshop Elements as well as Photoshop. If you go to my website, you'll be able to download a PDF of this tutorial to save on your computer for easy reference. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.